Hi friends, how's it going? Welcome back if you've been here before, and hi, thanks for joining if you're new. My name is Alasia, and in today's video we're going to be going through what I eat in a day. Today is actually January 6th. It's a Monday, second week of the year, kinda, sorta. The year started last year. If you don't already know, I'm sort of challenging myself to run a mile a day for the next 45-ish days leading up to my honeymoon trip mid-February. So quick check-in on that. So this is technically, I started last Monday, so this is 7 days, 7 days, 8 days since then. And I've run all but one day for a mile. I gave myself a little bit of a rest day, and I feel pretty good. Long story short, I just got back from the gym. I had an upper body day, and then I also, of course, I ran my mile. I did it on the treadmill, and now I'm gonna go ahead and have like my first piece of substance for the day. So far I've just drank about 32 ounces of water, and now I'm gonna make myself a protein shake and probably some chia seed pudding that I already have meal prepped in the fridge, and with some fruit. So I'll eat that before I shower. So yeah, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's a quick look at my breakfast. I've got my chia seed pudding with a few pineapple chunks on top, and then I'm gonna have that with a protein shake. For a protein shake, it's just 8 ounces of this lactose-free milk that I got from Costco, and 2 scoops of this Waybolic protein shake from GNC. So super simple, high protein breakfast, really like a little breakfast snack. I'm not really huge on breakfast, but I try to get something in my body if I can. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in the recipe for this chia seed pudding. I actually got it from a friend of mine, and I've just been enjoying it a lot. So there's breakfast. I just chugged my protein shake and took one bite of this chia seed pudding, and I want to throw up. Why am I like this? I'm gonna eat it all because I know I need to, but I am struggling. But I just thought I would share that just in case there's anyone else out there like that, and I don't want to pretend like, you know, this is easy for me. This is something I do every day. I think I mentioned before in a video that breakfast is hard for me. Eating in the morning is so hard for me. I don't know why, but I know it's something that I can train my body into. Shout out to my mom. She used to make me breakfast every single day as a kid, and you know, we used to eat it all up until like a certain point. We just stopped, and she reminds us of this all the time. Like, we just got to a certain age, and like, I know for me, I remember like not even being bothered with breakfast anymore, and she eventually stopped making it for us. And ever since then, so maybe that was like middle school or something. Excuse me, you guys. That was like middle school, I think. Excuse me. I think it was around middle school that I just stopped eating breakfast, and I literally haven't been a breakfast girly since. Like, can barely stomach food before 10 o'clock. But I'm gonna finish this chia seed pudding. I'm gonna just give myself a little bit of time and try not to eat it too fast, because maybe I just drank the protein shake fast and that's why I'm feeling a little weird. I also just let out a few burps and that helped. The smoke is right here messing with me. Anyway, just thought I'd check in. I'll see you guys the next time I'm actually eating some food. Noka, do you want to help me eat this? You want some too? I don't know if chia seeds is dog safe. You guys, I did it. I finished. It was really good, and I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up, so that's a win. I guess I also forgot to mention that it's around 8:30 a.m. right now that I'm having this meal. Just, you know, if you're interested in sort of timestamps. Hi guys, it's about like 10:30, and I'm just popping back home because I'm getting my lunch ready to go. I actually have to go into the office today, hence why I'm all dressed up. And yeah, so I just packed myself something to eat because I'm not quite hungry yet, but I'm probably going to be in the office for a couple hours, so it's probably a good idea that I just have food on hand just in case. So let me show you what I packed. So for today's lunch, we're just keeping it simple and using some leftovers slash meal prep that we had in the fridge. Got some white rice, actually this is jasmine rice if I'm not mistaken, and just some honey sesame chicken that I made in my Instant Pot. Super easy and quick recipe for that, and I could share that with you guys sometime in the future. But yeah, here's what I'm having for lunch. Nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna put a lid on this, pack it up, and bring it with me. Since I have an extra few minutes before I have to leave, I figure I can give you guys a quick update on my like 45-day challenge, in which I just want to challenge myself to like run a mile every day-ish for the next I guess at this point it's 30 something days. It was 45 days. So from last Monday, it was 45 days until my trip to Barbados for my honeymoon. And so I really want to challenge myself to run a mile every day until then, with a caveat that I'll give myself a break if I need it, like if I need a rest day. And so I started that last Monday, and now 1 full week later, I can say that I've run 6 out of the 7 days that I've had, or I guess 7 out of the 8 days, right, if we include today, because the only day that I skipped was Saturday because we had a really busy day. We were out all day, and honestly, I was just tired. So I think I just, I did a little bit of stretching. You know, I did my normal like daily walks, but I didn't bother to run. I did, however, do sort of a run outside, you know, not on the treadmill, just to sort of get my time. And that's what I'm looking for now, so I can share it with you guys. I don't know how to pull it up, but I'll include a screenshot in this video somewhere. But essentially, I did my mile time was just exactly as I had suspected. It's around 9 minutes and 38 seconds that I did my mile. And so my goal overall would be to sort of shave that mile time down a little bit. I know that I can. It would be nice if I could do like a sub 9-minute mile, like literally 8 minutes and 59 seconds. I would be happy. So that's going to be my goal, to just sort of shave like 40-ish seconds off of that run in the next, I think I have about 6 weeks or so until it's time for me to leave for my trip. And you know, also with that, all of this is part of my greater goal to lose fat, gain muscle. So in the midst of that, I'm still going to the gym, doing strength training every day, well, not every day, 3 to 4 times a week, and then, you know, keeping up with my daily walks and things like that, and also eating very well. I'm really focused on eating a lot of protein, which is honestly proven to be quite an interesting experience. I think mostly with like, I'm a very regular person, if you know what I mean, but the more protein I eat, the more I've noticed that I'm less and less regular. And so I'm trying to find ways to just incorporate more fiber in my diet, you know, eating leafy greens when I can. And as you saw this morning, I had the chia seed pudding, supposed to help get things flowing. But overall, I'm feeling really good about this challenge. I really love running, and so, you know, doing this almost every day has been like really satisfying and really rewarding. And you know, on the days when I do go to the gym, I, you know, do my run on the treadmill, but I also am incorporating some runs, you know, off the treadmill, which is good. And I loved having the balance because, you know, the nice thing about a treadmill is that you can set your pace and stick to it. And so I'm going to play around with that in the next, you know, few weeks when I'm doing my treadmill runs, and then try to you know, keep that pace when, you know, I'm not on a treadmill, when I'm actually out just running outside. So yeah, like I said, I am loving it so far, and I've been like taking progress photos, you know, pictures of my physique and things like that, just to see, you know, if there ends up being a change in my physique. I've also been keeping track of my weight. I have like a smart scale, I think it's a general term for them, the ones that can sort of tell you your body fat percentage, how much water, all those things, not just the number on the scale. So I'm also, you know, tracking that too. Again, just keeping track of all the metrics I can to see how this challenge affects my body. I think for the 30-day challenge, I didn't do a great job of really keeping track of things like that. But, you know, starting the year fresh. One thing I really want to do all year long is document my progress. That's part of the reason why I made a YouTube channel. But even more than that, you know, like I'm using my journal every day, but I also want to have like a visual journal, if that makes sense, and sort of just have photos and videos that really can paint the picture for me, because I am preparing to make a huge transformation this year. This is my year. I'm gonna lose the weight I've been trying to lose for the past couple of years. I'm gonna finally get into the shape that I've been wanting to for a while. So yeah, I'm excited about keeping track of everything, and I think I'll probably save like all the physique photos and videos for the end. But in the meantime, I'll get on here. I'm sure you'll be able to see any changes that happens as it goes along, and then at the end we'll do sort of a recap and see how things go. And then hopefully at the end of that too, I'll be able to say my mile time has gone down. Honestly, like I said, if I could get it down 40 seconds, that would be great. Honestly, anything, if I can move a little faster, or even just feel a little better when I do it, because obviously, you know, I got to the end of that mile run and I'm gassed. But, you know, I want to build some heart, you know, increase my lung capacity, all those things, and just get more comfortable with that mile run. I want it to like literally be like so natural and so easy for me to do. And honestly, over the last week, I do feel like it's gotten to a point of like that. So I'm really going to challenge myself over the next few days to sort of run a little faster. Yeah, and just make some progress. So anywho, I have about 5 minutes before I need to leave the house, so I'm gonna go get Mocha settled in her kennel and everything and get out of here so I can make it to this meeting on time. And once I'll probably check in when I eat my lunch, just to show you how much I eat of that. Ideally I would finish all of that, but we're gonna keep it honest, we're gonna keep it real. I'm gonna bring up my camera later when I'm actually eating, if that's possible. Otherwise, I'll just come back and recap you guys later, and then of course we'll get into what's for dinner. So, oh, and I forgot to mention the only other thing that I've had in that time since breakfast is another like 32 ounces of water. So yeah, that's it. See you guys in a few. Back home, you guys, after the longest day. It's literally 5:58. I planned to be home much sooner than this, but here we are. I'm just checking in because I'm having a little snack, just some tortilla chips and some spicy salsa. Probably gonna have a few of these chips and dip. Gonna be in my vlog. I'm just gonna have a few chips while I prepare dinner, because I'm hungry. But we're having a super easy dinner tonight. For dinner, we're having some marinated short ribs that we got from our local Mexican market. They make the best seasoned meat. So I'll show y'all what that looks like later. This is their spicy salsa we got from there. We love this stuff. It's habanero. Wow, doesn't want to focus? Okay. Anyway, very spicy. Okay friends, our super simple dinner is ready. I started cooking right around 6 and it's currently 6:37, so real quick. I just made some tacos out of those short ribs. Just cut the pieces all up into chunks and made some tacos, having that with a glass of red wine, and that's dinner. If this world were mine. That's some good pineapple. We're having pineapple for dessert. Just popped in to say that. Can I have another one, please? I'm just a pretty princess. Whoa. I'm Mocha over here burping.